I'm Scott Flowers with Cloud Ninjas. Today we're here to continue our series on the Dell PowerEdge R750xs. In this video, we're going to show you how to rack this bad boy. Hey, thanks for stopping by today to learn a little bit more about the Dell PowerEdge R750xs. Do us a favor if you find anything that helps in this video, click that like and smash that subscribe. Alright, so this video is about how to rack your server. So what we're going to do in this video is talk about the compatible types of rails, and then we're going to physically show you how to install and rack your server. So let's start first with what types of rails are compatible. Well, you have the B20, that's going to be Dell's kind of model or nomenclature. So the B20 is going to be the static rail kit for the R750xs. I personally recommend the sliding, which we have here, and that's going to be the B21. And if you need any, please, just check our website. We have rails available for most of the Dell servers. We try to keep them in stock all the time, but sometimes they get sold out. But if you need rail kits, definitely contact cloudninjas.com. All right, so now we're going to rack this bad boy right now. All right, so now we're going to get into the fun stuff. We're going to actually show you how to put your R750xs into the rack. So we've got our rails laid out here. Angel's in the back. He's going to help me, especially since my elbow is still recovering from being broken. So we're going to go ahead and pull the rail kits forward. So again, this is going to be a B21. That's going to be your rail kit. And you'll notice right here it's going to say left and front. So wait for it. We're going to take this part and we're going to put it on the left side of the rack in the front. I know, it's a brain buster here. All right, so what we're going to do, you're going to notice there's a couple of pegs and hooks that are in here. We're going to line them up with the two U's to slide them in properly. They're going to come over the top and back in, for at least for the front side and for the back side. All right, so let's go ahead and get this lined up. Angel, let's go ahead and do it 6 and 7. 6 and 7. So again, Angel's going to come in and on the back side, just go over the top and clip them in. And now that he's got them clipped in, I am going to come into 6 and 7, and I'm going to line my pegs up appropriately so everything lines up properly. And it's pretty simple. We're literally just going to push it in. We're done. That's it. You just click it in. And so now it's locked into place. I can't take my rails out of the rack. They're physically in there. Now if I want to take this out of the rack, this little clip right here, you're just going to take this and you're going to pull this forward, and now we can actually remove this out of the rack. So again, we're just going to line this all back up properly for 6 and 7. Click it into place. It's locked in. And then again, if we wanted to remove it, just pull this forward and you can take it out. Okay, and each step of the way we're going to show you how to remove it and how to put it in. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the right rail and wait for it, right front. So we're going to put this in the right front. We're going to do 6 and 7 again, Angel. So Angel's going to come in from the outside and clip it in. And then same thing for me. I'm going to come in from the outside, line this up perfectly for these two. And before we put the server in, let me show you the inner rails real quick. So when you slide the inner rails out, you'll notice they lock into place. So I can't physically push them back right now. So right here, if you push this down, you can slide your rail back in. Okay, so again, push this down to slide this in. Now before Angel brings the server over, I want to point out right here we have some notches that are carved out. And these are going to be perfect for some rivets. Angel, let's show them the rivets. So if you look at the side here, there's a bunch of rivets. So what we're going to do here is I like to actually take the back 2 rivets first and drop those in. And then once we have those in, we can kind of just set the whole thing down almost like a hinge and just slide this right in. So literally everything just kind of clicks into place. So again, I like to put the last 2 in when you have a teammate. It's really helpful, especially when you get a broken elbow. But we get those last 2 in and we can kind of just set it down and it lines up perfectly. And again, if we try to push this back, it's locked into place. It's not just my broken elbow. I'm not that weak, but it's locked into place. So these 2 buttons on the side, or these 2 clips, you just push them in, and now you can slide this back, and it's physically locked in. Now, on the flip side, if you're trying to remove this, I can't take it out. It's locked into place. So right here, just push these up, and you can literally take it from there and slide it out. Okay? So again, just lock it into place, push these here, and you can slide it out. Now, if you pull it all the way out and you go, I'm trying to remove it, how do I get it out? It's not the clip on the side over here. It's going to actually be, yep, thank you, Angel. So we're going to take this little lever and push this up, and now you can actually take this back out of your rails. So if you need to put it in or out, that's how you install it into the rack and how you take it out of the rack. Well, hey, if you found this video helpful, do us a favor, click that like, smash that subscribe, and if there's any Dell systems that you're looking for, new or used, or any systems outside of Dell, HPE, Supermicro, Gigabyte, ASRock, Asus, Lenovo, we would sure love the opportunity to earn your data center's business. Please email us at sales@cloudninja.com. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Take care.